biggest stars in jazz join together to celebrate International Jazz Day. Jazz at the White House. Please welcome your host, Morgan Freeman.
Good evening, and welcome to Jazz at the White House. And before we begin this extraordinary evening of music, I'd like to thank the President and his extraordinarily beautiful First Lady for allowing us to bring all of these instruments into your home for this good old-fashioned jam session. Hello. Jazz at the White House is a celebration of International Jazz Day. It's a worldwide annual event that takes place on April 30th in over 190 countries on all 7 continents, celebrating the global influence of jazz. While it originated right here in the United States, jazz has become an international art form that for more than a century has helped soothe and uplift the souls of millions of people. To get things started, the White House's own Herald Trumpets will lead us into a beloved jazz standard that beautifully blends the tender with the tough. Please welcome Trombone Shorty, Ben Williams, Kurt Elling, Chris Bowers, Brian Blade, along with the Rebirth Brass Band and Dee Dee Bridgewater, performing St. James Infirmary.
Green Mill Barroom on the corner by the L. High-class folks hanging around like usual. Trombone Shorty blowing trombone as well. But to my right stood my friend, my love, Miss Dee Dee, with the big brown eyes all bloodshot red. As she turned around to face all the people, it seems these were the words she said.
I went down to the St. James Infirmary. Oh, I saw my baby lying there. He was laid out on a long white table. So cold, so still, so fair. Let him go, God bless him. Well, sing my song, oh, honey, I am.
Yes, ma'am.
Put the New Orleans and the brass band and trombone shorty on my casket. Have a blast, fly your way all the way home.
I tell you what, when I die, grab me
What was
that
gonna-
brand new Harriet Tubman $20 bill. You can crumple it all up real nice, stuff it right into this pocket right here with her pretty face sticking right out the front. Just let them know that when I died, I had money to my name. I've got the St. James Infirmary.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome four-time Grammy Award winner, Esperanza Spalding.
Good evening. Woo. It is such an honor to be a part of this incredible evening of music that champions peace and unity. And it's a personal thrill to be among so many legendary artists, many of whom are my musical heroes. Like these musicians in our next number performing Coco con Poco Coco. Please welcome Zakir Hussain, Lionel Laweke, James Morrison, Paquito de Rivera, Ben Williams, and Chucho Valdez.
The Blue Room is a room in the White House the president often uses to greet foreign heads of state and members of Congress. Tonight, we take you into this historic room for an intimate performance by two jazz legends. Performing East of the Sun, please welcome Christian McBride and Diana Krall.
East of the sun and west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear. Close to the sun in the day, nearer to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear, sharing our love in the pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we'll keep that way. Up among the stars we'll find a harmony, life to lovely tune. East of the sun, west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. East of the sun and west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear. Close to the sun in the day, nearer to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear, sharing our love in the pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we will keep it that way. Up among the stars we'll find harmony, a life to love, to east of the sun, west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon.
Coming up, Sting, Buddy Guy, and Aretha Franklin when Jazz at the White House continues. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the White House. Good-looking crowd. For 5 years, International Jazz Day's main event has been celebrated around the world, from Istanbul to Osaka to Paris. So we couldn't be prouder that this year, jazz comes back home to America. Jazz is perhaps the most honest reflection of who we are as a nation. Because after all, has there ever been any greater improvisation than America itself? We do it in our own way. And that's what's attracted a global audience to this music. It speaks to something universal about our humanity. The restlessness that stirs in every soul, the desire to create with no boundaries. And if we can keep faith with that spirit, there's no doubt that jazz will live on for generations to come. So let me stop talking. We've got an all-star lineup of artists from around the country and around the world. Is everybody ready? Let's do this thing.
please welcome Brian Blade, Christian McBride, Herbie Hancock, and the incomparable Aretha Franklin.
I've been so many places in my life and time. Sang a lot of songs and I made some bad rhymes. Now we're alone, and I'm singing this song for you. I know your image of me is not what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly. Oh, baby, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? Now we're alone. I'm singing this song for you. I love you in a place where there's no space or time, and I love you for my life. You are a friend of mine, and when my life is over, remember when we worked together. We were alone, and I was singing this song for you. We were alone, and I was singing this song for you. Oh yeah, we were alone, and I was singing this song. Singing this song for you. Singing this song for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sting.
Good evening. It's a great honor to introduce a man who, in his 6-decade career, has used his instrument to create songs of protest that gave voice to an entire nation. His struggle for human rights, coupled with the knowledge that music has the power to heal, are exemplified in the anthem he wrote in support of his friend, the imprisoned South African leader Nelson Mandela. Joined by Chris Bowers, Lee Ritner, Till Brunner, Bobby Watson, Elida Gibri, Marcus Miller, Kendrick Scott, Didi Bridgewater, performing Mandela. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Hugh Masekela.
Everybody stand up. Let me see those hands. Let me see
To see more great performances from tonight's show, go to jazzday.com.
All right, in the spirit of great jazz crooners like Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, and Harry Connick Jr., comes an artist who's as adept on piano as he is singing jazz tunes. Joined on stage by Till Brona, Bobby Watson, Ben Williams, and Brian Blade, please welcome Jamie Cullum.
I'm sorry to say I didn't know her name. In fact, the last 6 hours are a haze, piecing together the fragments of a frame, and why my motor skills are out of phase. I feel like I've awoken in a maze, though we've never met before. Baby, I am sure it was just one of those things, one of those crazy flings, one of those bells that now and then rings. It was just one of those nights, just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings. It was one of those things. If we thought a bit about the end of it as we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hard not to cool down. So, goodbye, you know, man. Here's hoping we'll meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those. Been aware that our love affair was too hard not to cool down. So, goodbye, you know, man. Here's hoping we'll meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things.
In 1801, the former office of President Thomas Jefferson was converted into the state dining room. Tonight, this room that has hosted dinners for countless heads of state serves up a performance with legendary jazz artists, performing 9, Esperanza Spalding, Zakir Hussain, John Beasley, Lionel Lueke, Kendrick Scott, and Diane Reeves.
I remember night as if it were yesterday. I can hear my friends outside of my window say, can you come out and play? Anna brought a bag of her mama's cooking spoons so we could dig a hole and try to reach China and get there by early noon. Our imagination soared on golden wings across the sky filled with dreams. Any child could wear a paper crown and be a king or queen. At everybody's child belonged to the neighborhood. So you could tell your troubles to Wise and Savannah, 'cause she always understood. Running endless through a field of emerald green beneath a broad open sky. I will treasure all my days when I was innocent and free. At night, oh, night. Running and jumping and skipping and laughing, rolling and shaking and joking and hiding. Mother, may I, Simon says you're it. You spit hide and seek, you peek. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. You're unfair. I don't care. I saw Sammy's underwear. Double Dutch kickball, hopscotch, Bobby socks, Mary Mac, all dressed in black. Who is that? Can she play jacks? I'm the doctor. You're the nurse. What you mean I was first? Pushing and shoving and crying and screaming and dreaming and beaming and dancing in a line. I hear my mama calling. I gotta go. It's dinner time. Nine still lives deep inside of me.
The blues and jazz share a rich history and form the foundation on which all modern American music was created. Bet you didn't know that. Buddy Guy has often been called one of the best guitarists of all time. And he's here tonight to play one of his signature blues tunes. Please welcome the legendary Buddy Guy. in Chicago, on a horse to street, yeah.
My sweet home Chicago. Come on.
Gotta get back to the Midwest, baby. I got to get back home. Soldier Field, Comiskey Park, I'll be looking for Al Capone. Meet me in Chicago. No, that funky little place. Meet me in Chicago. Turn on the T-bone state. I gotta get back to the Midwest, baby. I miss that deep dish taste. Sitting on the rooftop of the Wrigley Field, cold wind blowing over the lake. Meet me in Chicago. On the Wabash Avenue, meet me in Chicago. The hell buddy got baby blues. Chicago. Meet me in Chicago. Meet me in Chicago. Meet me in Chicago.
Coming up, Herbie Hancock, Esperanza Spalding, and Sting when Jazz at the White House continues.
We now go to the formal entrance of the White House, the grand foyer. Jazz's traditional mentor-apprentice relationship is exemplified in our next multi-generational performance. Tonight, we've brought together the legendary Wayne Shorter, Grammy winner Esperanza Spalding, and 12-year-old jazz pianist Joey Alexander, performing Wayne Shorter's classic, Footprints.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Director General of UNESCO, Irina Bokova.
Jazz was born in this country, but now is traveling all around the world. It has helped shape the American spirit, and now it is owned by all the people all over the world. Through jazz, we improvise with others. We live together better in dialogue and respect. And this is what UNESCO stands for, and we are honored to share this with you in the United States and with the world. Thank you, Mr. President. It's a big honor to be with you here this evening. Thank you.
Please welcome Academy Award winner, Helen Mirren.
Oh, it's so wonderful to be here this evening and to introduce a legendary musician, a fellow countryman of mine, whose affinity for jazz led him to write and record this song on his album, Nothing Like the Sun. Joining him on stage, Herbie Hancock, Robert Glasper, Lionel Loueke, Marcus Miller, Terry Lynn Carrington, and guitar legend Pat Metheny. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting.
Sister Moon will be my guide, in your blue, blue shadows I would hide. All good people sleep tonight. I'm all by myself in your silver light. I would gaze at your face the whole night through. I'd go out of my mind, but for you woman's charms. I'm a stranger to the sun. My eyes are too weak. How cold is a heart when it's warmth that he seeks? You watch every night. You don't care what I do. I'd go out of my mind, but for you, out of my mind, but for you. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. My hunger for her explains everything I've done. To howl at the moon the whole night through, and they really don't care. Sister Moon,
To see more great performances from tonight's show, go to jazzday.com.
Each year, we've ended our International Jazz Day All-Star Global Concert with a transformative song that is near and dear to my heart and probably to yours. A song that asks us to envision a world where all citizens live in peace.
Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Ooh.
Now you may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Imagine there's no heaven. It isn't hard to do. No hell below us. I know religion too. Imagine all the people sharing all the world.
Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. Brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world.
You may say I'm just a dreamer, but I know I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. God bless America.
Air transportation provided by United Airlines, official airline of International Jazz Day.